Hi guys, and welcome to State of Crypto, your one-stop source for all crypto-related news. I'm your host Martin, and this is episode 230, a technical analysis edition version of the stream. Thank you guys for joining us tonight. Again, I really appreciate each and every one of you guys that shows up for this amazing stream. Now, tonight it will be just the technicals, like I said, if you're catching the stream live, welcome, and if you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. We really want to know what you're thinking. Now, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news, make sure you hit that like button, that subscribe, and that bell. That way you're notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us once the stream is done, you can join us on Discord or Twitter. Link to Discord is in the description. Twitter link will pop up like somewhere around here throughout the stream. So, again, thank you for joining us tonight, and let's jump on to the technicals, right? Let's see if we can get through this stream. I'm not sure how much stuff has happened in the market, but let's see how quickly we get through it tonight. Again, I don't believe there's much going on yet. So we had divergence, price action to the downside. We're losing market cap, right? Yesterday moving down 1.18%. Today moving down 1.90%. Sitting at $240.63 billion. Again, we're expecting something like this to happen, right? Even here, we created one more divergence, though. From here to here, slightly higher than. From here to here, slightly lower, right? Again, like I said, some bearish divergence developed, moving down. Again, it's something that we were kind of talking about earlier in other streams. So let's keep a watch out for market cap. Again, if we consolidate, it could be quickly again. Bitcoin could potentially bounce again before the 12th of May. Which is when the halving event's going to be, right? Anyways, that's it for Bitcoin or market cap. Bitcoin dominance, what's happening? Yesterday gained dominance 0.44. Today's gaining 0.21, sitting at 66.88% of market cap. Shame. I want to see these go lower. It's usually better for Bitcoin. What's happening today? Let's see. Price action to the downside, right? 2 days in a row. See how we've been getting dominance twice? We lost it twice again. Let's go to this chart, right? Again, where are we at? Hitting the 786 and rejecting higher prices. We have not been able to break above that. As we've gotten, we rejected near 9,564. We talked about that before. Sitting right now at $8,753.13. That's Bitcoin. Let's see. Divergence, price action to the downside. Let's see. 74.58, 74 on the dot. All right, cool. So here we got something like what was happening with market cap, right? We're going slightly higher, just making sure everything's properly anchored here to the daily, right? We're going slightly higher, created a lower point on the RSI, and we'll start to break down from that. So again, nothing too crazy, nothing to write home about. Let's see here where we're at, man. We're below 8,500. I'm looking for a new in. I'm not sure if I'm going to get it yet. Trying to get in at 8,700-ish, maybe even a little bit less. It's just going to depend on how the market behaves. But right now, sitting at 8,000. What are we at? This is usually the outro song. Let's play something else. 8,760. So I'm close to where I want to enter. I just haven't found anything yet. So let's see if from the 1 hour we have some divergence that could potentially change my view on the market. Let's go to the 4 hours. In the 4 hour, breaking below 20 again, something we were expecting. High, lower, high, less positive momentum, nothing here. Last thing we had was divergence, hidden, price action to the upside. Again, we said we're tightening here. That's why we left this green here, right? We were doing this triangle to break outside of this falling wedge to the upside. We haven't really broken out to the upside, right? At least not with strength. And all this could very likely just be switched to there and anchor there in the bottom. 2 on the top, 1 on the bottom again. It could be a potential, right? We do get some respect for a midline here, here, here. So again, if I were to pinpoint this a little bit better, right? So there we go, right? Again, we could still be downsloping right now, right? We're still downsloping, sort of. So again, starting to move down below the 20. Tightness of the Bollinger Bands coming in. Low, slightly lower, low, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI. Neutral at 51.01. Not much happening, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. Again, like I said, the weekend is probably going to be slow. And what do we get? A slow weekend, right? Not a lot happening, right? Nothing too crazy. Again, we're getting tightness. We didn't quite explode when we were expecting to, right? We said we were still developing. So again, this could all come and be traced there, right? So again, like we said, maybe we weren't sure if this flag was going to play out, right? This pennant that we were hoping was going to play out, it didn't play out with strength. So again, Let's see, high, higher high, more positive momentum. That's fine. From there on, lower and lower again. Not much happening, right? The only thing we have right now is some strong bullish divergence starting to develop this last couple hours. Negative momentum, less negative momentum, low, lower on the price. Potential price action to the upside. Again, we don't have that on the RSI, just on the MACD. It's sitting neutral at 40.61. A movement to the upside would certainly see us hit the 20. There we will determine if we reject or not. If we reject lower prices, if we get above, we could certainly start targeting above 9,000 again. So let's wait and see how this keeps on playing out, right? I'm not going to go into anything that happened back here. It's already past history. Let's focus on what's going on right now in the 1 hour. I don't believe anything from back here will really have any impact right now. Let me go on the 4 hours, make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. And on the daily, didn't. So Bitcoin, we just closed the week, right? Last week was a very nice week. We gained 15%. Today we're losing, right? We're starting a new week, losing 1.65%. That's fine. Again, we had divergence when you were going to go higher, and that's all good, man. Starting to make that positive momentum, right? Now, yeah, it's fine, man. Really nothing else happening. Let me go on to Ethereum now. Ethereum dominance on the daily. What's happening? Yesterday lost dominance, 0.60. Today's losing 0.93. Seeing at 9.41% of market cap. The price of Ethereum, $204.55. Where we at? Losing, right? Where we at? Below the 618. 219, I believe it is. 213.23. So we're below that. We knew it was a chance that we were going to be below this. And we're still within this area, right? Trying to get out, but failing at this resistance. Again, 20s up here. You know, at 190, 55, 190.55, and we have some support maybe at 193.56 that we used as resistance before. Bought on the RSI at 60.66. That's it. Let's go to the 4 hour. The 4 hour we were expecting for this to break, sorta. Remember how we were talking about this potential triangle that we had, and yeah, we kind of broke to the upside, right? Slightly. Same stuff that happened with Bitcoin, just not really breaking strong to the upside. Moving slightly to the upside. So again, high, lower high, not even positive momentum, low, lower low, more negative momentum, lower on the RSI, just makes sense. Neutral at 42.83. Let's go to the 1 hour. Again, waiting for Europe to come in at 2 in the morning and do something with the market, right? It just looks so plain right now. Again, we were expecting for this to kind of break. We didn't. We just kind of kept on trailing sideways, and that's good. It's going to give me a chance to delete this here on the 4 hours. Well, there we go. On the 1 hour, what's happening? Again, we're starting to create this strong bullish divergence that could potentially bring us a bounce on Ethereum, right? Don't have it on the other side going lower. Sitting sold at 33.36. But again, strong bullish divergence coming in, potential that we bounce, right? And maybe hit for that 20 on the 1 hour, which is at $209.61. Let's go to XRP. What's happening with XRP? Yesterday lost dominance 0.78. Today is losing 1.14. Losing 0.11%. I'm going to change the track. This one has a lot of voice in it. It just, I feel weird like I'm talking over something, right? Anyways, that's it. That's all that's happening. See that 3.94% of market cap. The price of XRP sitting at 21 cents, 21.452 cents. Again, we hit below this rectangle. We managed to get above it again. That's fine. So long as we close above it, we're still good. What happened yesterday? Oh no, we were rejected. What? The 22.605 that we know was a resistance. Kind of hit it and rejected, right? That's fine. Again, a lower high, less positive momentum, lower in the RSI. Neutral right now at 58.36. 58.36 on the RSI. Not a lot happening. Probably going to play it to whatever Bitcoin does. Again, what's happening here? Negative momentum, right? And negative momentum, less negative momentum. Still higher low than the previous low, so not divergence. At least not against the... not against the MACD, but against the RSI, we do have some divergence that it has developed, and it is of the bearish kind, right? The bullish kind, hidden bullish kind, right? So again, potential price action to the upside. It's just gonna depend how this closes on the 4 hours. Still has many hours to go, right? Or 47 minutes at least. Neutral on the RSI at 45.01. Let's go to the 1 hour. Again, we just did below the last hour, so again, try and bounce back out. Have some bullish, right, divergence, just like the rest of the market. Like the rest of the market did, man. But just like the rest of the market, we don't have it on the RSI going lower, sitting sold at 35.72. Again, not a lot happening, right? Here on XRP, before we broke, we can see some divergence. I was going to trace it just so we can have it there, right? And we know we talked about it, but you know, there's some divergence action to the downside below the 20. Kept on moving lower. Maybe Ethereum also had something. I just wasn't looking too far back on Ethereum, right? Nope. Ethereum's good. Alright. Let's go on to Litecoin. What is happening with Litecoin on the daily? Yesterday it lost dominance, 0.95. Today it's losing 1.32. Sitting at 1.25% of market cap. The price of Litecoin, $46.56. Now, we were targeting divergence price action to the downside, right? We kind of got it for a day. We moved slightly farther ahead, going slightly higher. Still have divergence again. But this time we are also making it here on the RSI and giving it a little bit more power, let's say. Moving to the downside. That's what we're getting right now. So that's good. Probably going to head to 20, see if we hold it. But again, losing 3.22% already, and the day just started, right? XRP 2.54, Bitcoin like 1.8, Ethereum 2.8. Litecoin seems to be taking a big hit. Neutral on the RSI at 54.93. Let's go to the 4-hour. 4-hour starting to break down again. Nothing really happening. High, lower, high, less positive momentum, lower on the RSI. Neutral at 44.87 right now. Do you have something on the bottom part? Let's see. 21.20. All right, interesting. Slightly less, slightly more. We have a bullish divergence, right? Strong, but this can get negated so quickly. Any movement to downside would at least have us and switch us to a weak divergence. And then this moving farther down would negate it. So just keep on watching it. Again, like I said, neutral, 44.82 on the RSI. Let's go to the 1 hour. What's happening with Litecoin on the 1 hour? Again, the stuff from the 4 hour. Forgot to anchor there. Really, man? Yeah, really, man. I forgot to anchor there, man. It's just coming here to mess with us, right? Because that's what the charts do, man. Low, lower, low. Just let me make sure this is going to be in the 1 hour. Awesome. There we go. Again, less negative momentum, strong bullish divergence, potential price action to the upside, getting the bounce, starting to reject. Sold on the RSI, 36.52. Again, below 20. Let's see, do we have something here? Yes, we had divergence, bearish, but it's just very slight from here to here, going slightly higher, from here to here, going slightly lower, right? That's fine, that's it. From here to here, we had it but against the RSI, right? There we go. So again, that's it. That's it for this. Again, this could just be one straight line, and we could go from here all the way to here, and it'll still play out, right? It's a straight line. It also plays us out to this trench, and that's why we moved down a little bit, consolidated, tried to rally, failed, and moved down, right? That's it. That's it. Sold at 35.98. Now let's go to Binance. What's happening with Binance dominance on the daily? Yesterday lost dominance 1.30. Today's gaining 0.53. Sitting at $16.82. Again, we're getting tightness, right? We knew we could move this from the short time scale. I'll delete it when we get there. But what happened? We managed to still move slightly higher. We're still moving lower again. We still have divergence, right? Bearish. Strong. Price action to the downside. We're moving down, heading for that 20. See if we're going to hit our imbalance. Still unknown yet. Neutral on the RSI side, 57.07. Now we're going to move on to the 4 hours and see what's happening there, right? On the 4 hours, we have this triangle. We're expecting it to break, right? This pennant. We haven't quite broken it. I mean, this could again be adjusted to be something like that. I just, you know, maybe. I mean, the triangle would just get farther along. We could leave it as it is right now. I just want to see what's happening here. We had divergence action to the upside. We did move up. From there on, are we going higher? Yes, slightly. Are we? Okay, cool. So even from here, right? From here to here, going slightly higher. Just anchoring this to the 4 hour real quick, right? Just for the sake of the exercise, anchoring really quickly. And as you can tell, I'm just going to play something else here on Spotify because man, it wants to display ads. Awesome. Let me get rid of the ads again. Because I use a free version of Spotify, right? I pay for it. If I cannot play anything, all I can play here is just non-copyright music, right? Otherwise I get copyright strikes. Even from here to here, right? That's what's happening. We're creating a bearish divergence, right? A strong bearish divergence, very slight. Price action to the downside. We did move down again. Here, do we have it? Yes, we're also moving slightly lower, right on the RSI here. Into there, right? So again, bearish divergence, price action to the downside, moving down. Neutral on the RSI, 41.72. Let's go to the 1 hour. On the 1 hour, what's happening, man? I think we're gonna have. Yes, we do. was gonna say we had divergence like the rest of the market did, and as you can tell, we do have it right on the 1 hour, going from low to a lower low, and negative momentum to less negative momentum, giving us this new bounce that we're seeing right now. Low, lower, low. We don't have it on the RSI, sitting sold at 36.35. Again, the market's not doing a lot, right? A movement to the upside would certainly see us test the 20, see if we hold it, and if we manage to get above it, we're looking bullish. If we get below it, we're looking bearish. So again, we have to really wait and see how this keeps on developing. I wish the market was clearer, man, but it's really not giving too many clear clues right now as to what it wants to do. Let's go look at gold and silver real quick, because markets are open for gold and silver. Let's go to daily. Starting to move down again, hitting support at 14,915 or 14. What is this? 14,714, I believe it is. 14,708. Right, and that we knew it was there. So again, nothing to worry about. Gold starting to move out, but facing resistance at the 20. And also, if it moves farther up, we're probably gonna have to test up here. I think it was 1,704, but test around that area and see where it goes. The rest of the markets are still closed. The only thing we can look at is the US 30. That would be the Dow Live, and see what that's doing, right? It's losing points, 200 points, right? It's starting to go up, but still below, gap down on the opening. And that's fine. Again, let's see how this keeps on going. We're probably going to face the 20s resistance. We're getting tightness of the boundary bands coming in. The last thing we had was bearish divergence, price action to downside. We have moved down. Again, chances that this could still drop for tomorrow. Now, oil and the rest of the markets, like I said, they're doing nothing. And today's going to be super quick, man. I did move through the markets quickly. But like I said, there's not a lot happening, guys, really. We call the divergences that are out there. We've talked about potential movements on Bitcoin, on Ethereum, on Ripple. So again, that's going to be it for tonight, I believe. And sorry for a short stream, but I do got to get some stuff ready. I do have a heavy day at work tomorrow. I just wanted to jump in today, basically talk about the markets. I knew it was going to be a slow weekend. We kind of talked about it. That's why yesterday I didn't come in. I said if it's too slow and there's no big movements happening, I'm not going to come in yesterday. So I didn't. I came in today just to give you a quick update. But again, we have to wait for Europe, right? Asia came in at 7. So around here, all we got was a small drop. Now Europe comes in, we could get another drop. And if that happens, by the time America comes in at 7 in the morning, for me, Central Time, this could take another drop, right? If Europe brings this up again to the 20, and we move steady along that for the next couple hours, it could be anyone's game. But let's wait and see how this keeps on playing out, right? Anyways, thank you guys for watching. Again, you guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. I haven't sent out the Twitter yet, so if you want to join us on Twitter, it's going out right now. At the State of Crypt 1. Again, if you like what we do, you know what to do. You should hit that like, that bell, and that sub. That way you're notified when we go live. And as soon as that Twitter leaves, I'll play this other small animation, and then that's going to be it, man. Really. There we go. Let's play this one out. Again, guys, thank you for showing up today. You guys are amazing. If you like what we do, you know what to do. Talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is State of Crypto. I'm your host, Martin. It's been a pleasure being here with you guys tonight, this awesome, awesome Sunday night. Again, I hope you're having... you're coping good or well with COVID and its implications. I hope you guys are staying safe. Your families are safe. I wish you all the best. I'll catch you tomorrow for another edition of the State of Crypto. That's going to be all for tonight. Until then.